Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. All right. Main event time on Crown Jewel 2021. The head of the table, the big dog, the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns, defends the Universal Championship against the beast, Brock Lesnar. And what was dubbed one of the most anticipated matches of the year, which kind of was. I ain't gonna say a lot to you. Like, it kind of was most anticipated only because of everything that's around it. Like, Paul Heyman's with Roman now, but Paul Heyman's always been with Brock his whole career. So it's like, is that gonna play a part in this match, or what's gonna happen? The anticipation was kind of killing me. I ain't gonna lie. The anticipation was kind of killing me. So, hey, it is what it is. We haven't seen Brock in a ring in 19 months, so a year and 7 months. What type of Brock Lesnar are we going to see? Are we still going to see Suplex City Brock? Or are we actually going to see the Brock Lesnar that actually knows how to wrestle and do more than just a suplex? Because I miss that Brock. I miss that Brock a lot. Where Brock Lesnar actually wrestled. Because to be honest, I'm going to be honest with you. The only match Roman Reigns had that was... Actually, the only 2 matches Roman Reigns had that were lackluster or not that crazy was the match against Braun Strowman and the match against Rey Mysterio. The match with Rey Mysterio was still good, but it could have been better. And the match with Braun Strowman was iffy. That was last year. But every other match Roman's put on, classic. Actually, probably, I ain't gonna lie, probably the match against Finn Balor, against the Demon last month was kind of iffy. So I put that in the iffy. But every other match, it's classic. Daniel Bryan, classic. Kevin Owens, classic. Cesaro, classic. Edge, classic. John Cena, classic. Every match that he's put on has been classic. So I'm not thinking anything other than a classic with Brock Lesnar. But it all depending on what we were looking upon. But it all depends on what kind of Brock Lesnar we were getting. So, Brock Lesnar comes out looking for a suplex. So Roman was trying to fight the suplex the whole time. He kind of was, he was doing his thing. So in hindsight, it's like, okay, maybe we won't see Suplex City, which would be cool. I'm fine with that. No Suplex City, all right, cool. You know, something different. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. No Suplex City. Hopefully Brock can change he can change it up a little bit. He was throwing a little bit of strikes, you know, a little bit of shoulder blocks here and there. So I'm like, okay. Roman was just trying to make sure he just doesn't get suplexed, pretty much. And then when he got suplexed, then he got suplexed again. Then he got suplexed again. Then he got suplexed again. It wasn't crazy, but it is what it is. Roman really didn't put a lot of offense in this match. There wasn't really much. This was a very lackluster match. I ain't gonna lie to you. It wasn't really what I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more crazy than this, but it was just there. You know what I'm saying? It was just there. So Brock Lesnar hits the F5. Perfect F5. I'm just sitting there, cool, calm, and collective, right? Cool, calm, and collective. Brock goes to the cover. 1, 2. It was 1, 2, kick out. I don't know what is with these Roman Reigns matches, but every time somebody hits their finisher, the 2 count is too close for me. It's too close. Hey, bro, the hand almost went down. I'm thinking we got a new Universal Champion. Now I'm sitting here like, oh my God, what the hell is going on? That's what I was thinking. But the 2 count was too close for me. I got out my bed. I was like, oh my God. Thankfully, It was a kick out. So I'm like, okay. Don't raise my blood pressure like that, please. Let's calm down. So then Brock looks to set up for another F5. Instead, Roman this time around counters with the guillotine. So now I'm looking at that. I'm like, I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the time of the match. I think we were about maybe 5 to 6 minutes in this match. And I think it was like 9:40 something, close to 9:50. I said 9. Why did I say 9? Jesus. I meant 3:50. It was 3:40 something, almost looking at 3:50. So I'm looking at this shit like, is Roman about to make him submit? Because I didn't really think he would make him tap. I didn't really think he'd make a tap. I didn't think he would make Brock tap. I didn't think he'd make Brock Foles go to sleep. I did not think none of that. So in hindsight, I'm like, okay. So Brock is fading. I'm like, Brock's fading. It's over. No. Instead, Brock fights out. Boom. Slams him down. Okay. Brock recovers. Looks for another F5. So it's the third F5. Second F5 he's looking for. He hits it, but he hits the ref in the process. So I'm like, okay. Ref getting knocked down. What's about to happen? Is Paul Heyman about to interject in this match? He does. Paul Heyman has the Universal Championship. Yeah, Paul Heyman has the Universal Championship. He's looking at Brock. He's looking at Roman. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know who to give it to. So what he does, he passes. He just slides it, and it's in the middle of them. And he just says, I don't know what to do. So Paul Heyman at this point in time is confused. The whole time he was stone cold, stone faced, no emotion, nothing. He was just sitting there, just watching. He don't got no smile. He wasn't mad. He was stone cold, no emotion. Because he didn't know what to do. Because those are his two best guys. But he's with Roman now. But he's always been with Brock. So he doesn't know what to do. He just slides the Universal Championship in the middle. Both of them looking at the title. Brock hand on it. And then Roman got a hand on the other side. So now we got a tug of war once again in the middle of the ring. Why are we tug of warring with the Universal Championship? I have no idea. But some way, somehow, Brock got a hold of it. Now, behind him, he didn't notice the Usos were behind him. Usos setting up. Boom. Double super kick to Brock. Brock is dazed. All that. Usos roll out the ring. Roman gets the title. Boom. Title belt to Brock's head. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns retains. Shenanigans, I figured, because in hindsight, what else could you have done? Because I don't think a simple spear would have ended it. You would have had to hit multiple spears. I think Roman hit a spear. Roman hit one spear in the match, but he never pinned. So that wasn't a case of Roman hitting multiple spears. So he only hit one spear, never covered on it. No, I'm sorry. He had 2 spears. I think he hit one spear and Brock kicked out. Then he hit another spear, but he never covered because the ref was still down. So Roman hits the title shot to the face. 1, 2, 3. Roman retains. This match could have been a lot better. I ain't gonna. This match could have been a lot better. It could have been. I don't know what to say. It could have been better. One of Roman Reigns' lesser matches, we can say that. What's next for Brock? Have no idea. But if you want something with Brock, put him with Bobby Lashley. Let him go to Raw. He's a free agent, so let him go to Raw. Brock, Bobby Lashley. Too many years have passed where we should have saw this match. Let's see it here. Hopefully it's a whole bunch of mat wrestling because both men can wrestle and both men can fight. So hopefully it's a fight and a wrestling match at the same time. I hope it's both. In terms of Roman Reigns, we already know what's next for Roman. Survivor Series, where he will meet Big E, champion versus champion, should be a very, very good match. The build-up should be nice, too. Actually, it should be very nice now that the New Day are on SmackDown. And maybe Roman, Roman have a conversation with Kofi and Xavier, I'm saying, WWE, I hope you're hearing me. I don't know, I'm just saying. But it is what it is. Listen, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support, as always. Crown Jewel, it's all right, pay-per-view. Nothing much to say. We got Survivor Series coming up next month. I'm trying to be in Brooklyn for that. So you'll hear a prediction video, but you probably won't get a review because I will be out there. If you want a review about it, you would have to wait till the next day. Honestly, because, you know, I'm going to have to watch it all over again and then review every match. Yeah, it's going to be like that type of time. It is what it is. So until next time, peace, love, 100. You heard?